Hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and today I'm making my label to table video. It's a collaboration put on by Linda over at Tululu Creates, and she did a video touching base on this 5 years ago. I watched it yesterday, and so getting recipes off of labels, whether it be a bag, a box, something frozen, or maybe you open your cream cheese, there's some recipes on the inside soup labels, all those things. We are, for the month of May, going to, each one of us has, and I'll put the list of the collaborators down below, each one of us has a day designated. I am Monday, and so for the next few Mondays, you'll see me doing recipes from a label to a table. I ordered a book that has recipes in it, and I thought, because I don't buy a lot of box store prepared food, you know, so it's kind of hard. But this one intrigued me because we had beef stroganoff, and I looked, and look at this. Look at this. See on the back. So there's a piece of the sweet noodle kugel. I have never heard of a kugel. So I had to research. I hope that's not too loud. I had to research, and I saw a lot of recipes online, but none of them were like this. They were all different. So I'm going to put this together for you. It's super easy. It bakes for 55 minutes, and you're done. And I'm going to be putting them in little to-go containers. Hopefully we get one, and one goes away. So this called for a spring pan, but when I was watching the videos online, they did it in all different kinds of pans and all sizes. So this one has cranberries, cinnamon, lemon zest, butter, cottage cheese, cream cheese, vanilla, and sugar, and egg noodles. So let me get the egg noodles on because they need to cook first, and we'll put this together. It's super easy. I'm so excited about this. Okay, because I've never made this before, I want to make sure I do this. I'm going to go ahead and cook my noodles after this, because once they're done, you're going to pour this over. I want the sauce, or if you will, to be ready. So I'm going to do the directions a little bit out of order, but it's going to have me combine the cream cheese, the cottage cheese, the 2 eggs at a time, and there's 4 eggs. Then the sugar and the butter, the lemon rind, the vanilla, and process until uniform. So that's what we're going to do. I've got cream cheese, room temperature, put that out this morning. So it is ready to go. And even though it's kind of cool in the house, which is nice, it's been getting warm in the afternoon. So we're going to get this block of cream cheese. 8 ounces of cream cheese is what it calls for. And I will leave the recipe. You can use any egg noodles you want if you decide. I've never had a noodle kugel, so this will be new to me. Okay, and this cream cheese, I will scrape that off and put that on cracker or something here after I'm done, as a chef's treat. Okay, so we need cream cheese. We need let's see. Oh, and I've soaked a half a cup of cranberries. You need to soak them to soften them up. Dried cranberries. We need 1 cup of cream cheese. Or, I'm sorry, 1 cup of cottage cheese, full fat cottage cheese. So we're going to get this. Oh, oh my gosh, there we go. My buddy Bob is snoring. He's way over there. It sounds like he's right by me. Okay, so this is a 1/4 cup measurements. I don't know why I didn't get a half cup. And it says creamed cottage cheese. It's going to get creamed in the process, right? So it's basically half of this container. Oh, make a mess. Is going in. 1 more. And there's that. Okay. And let's get this mess cleaned up. Boy, I'm good at that. I'm super good at making messes. I heard somebody say the other day, their middle name was Mess. Some days I feel like that, literally. Some days I feel like that. So I'm going to rinse this off because I'm not sure. Oh, now I know why I got the 1/4 cup measurer out, because I need it for the sugar. Okay, so we've got the cream cheese. We're going to cream in these two things, and then we need eggs. But I want to be able to put the eggs in a different bowl so I don't get any shells in there, right? So we want large eggs. Let's get us, look at this beautiful egg. This is just gorgeous. It is the most beautiful camo avocado green with the speckly brown on top. I don't even want to eat it. It's so pretty. I need chickens like that. Look at this bad boy. She's a big one. Okay, we're going to crack that right in here. And that's a brown speckler. I almost thought I was going to get a double yolker. We had a double yolker yesterday from the neighbors down the street. Have the best, most beautiful eggs. And I get duck eggs. And I wanted to do this with chicken eggs, though, only because I know that you would be more apt to be able to do this recipe and not say, well, I don't have duck eggs. Okay, so now we're going to get everything out of the way here. My plug is over there, so I've got to drape it over here. I am going to get myself situated. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh, ding, ding. Okay, let's get this set aside, and we're going to get this cream together. At least until it's smooth. Now, it said do it in a food processor. I couldn't see where a food processor was going to do any more justice to this. Okay, it looks like I got that creamed in pretty good. Now I can add 2 eggs. Dump those in. I'm going to crack 2 more. Beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous eggs. Oh, I really want a bigger one than that. There we go. I'm super excited. I love trying new desserts that I've never heard of or never had, or even just main course things. Have you ever heard of a sweet noodle kugel? If you have, leave me a comment in the comment section. And what kind was it? Because there's plenty of different kinds. We're getting the eggs in. It says 2 at a time. Okay. Ooh, yummy. Okay. I think that's good. And now, after we get that done, then we're going to add the sugar, 1/4 cup of butter. So we got our butter that's been melted, but it's not hot. That's 1/4 cup. And the sugar is 3/4 cup of sugar. And that's where this little bad guy came in to play. 1, 2, and 3. 3/4 cup of sugar. And then we need a teaspoon of lemon rind. And I honestly, I just washed this lemon. I'm just going to get it on the, I don't know what a quarter of a teaspoon is going to do, but we'll go about half the lemon, maybe a little more. I don't think you can overdo lemon, do you? Okay, that should do it. Okay, put that aside and that aside. And now we need our vanilla, vanilla. When did we put the cinnamon on? Butter. Where's the cinnamon? Oh, sugar and cinnamon. Oh, I've got to mix some sugar with the cinnamon, it looks like. So it says half a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm not going to measure with your heart when it comes to vanilla, in my opinion. So there's that. And I'm going to have to drain these cranberries off. Let's get this back on. Some lemon rind tried to jump ship on me. Ooh, it's pretty. Okay, I am going to get this set down here, and then I need to get my, is that gonna stay? Need to get my noodles on to boil. So as soon as my noodles are done, I will divide them up into these containers, because I think, gosh, it's gonna make quite a bit. I'll divide it up and we'll go from there. I wish I had the square boil pans that I had earlier in the week, but I must have used them. Got my steaming hot noodles in. I changed my mind on the pans. I'll just take what we don't eat to work. I think this will be good because I feel like this is gonna souffle a little bit. I don't know because I've never made it, and they called for a 9-inch spring pan, so I feel like this would be close, right? Okay, so we're gonna pour a mixture over, and oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, with the cream cheese and sweet. I would have never dreamed. Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect because then I can slice pieces off of it. Okay, now the challenge is to get everything out of here. And I guess this is popular around the holidays for certain cultures. I love anything that brings new and different ideas of what you can do with everyday food items. I would have never, and I'm pretty creative in the kitchen, but I would have never thought of that. So, okay, that goes there to get cleaned up, and then we're going to fold in these cranberries, which have soaked and are nice and soft and drained. I wish I had more cranberries, actually. I don't know if I want to fold them in or leave them on top. I guess I do need to fold them in. It did say to fold them in. Okay, fine. I'll follow directions for a minute. I think this would be very good with some nuts in here, like walnuts or pistachios or pecans. You could, I don't know, this could change my world here. Okay, now it has you mix, I guess, it didn't really say, but it called for Demerara sugar. I don't have any, so I just mixed the cinnamon and sugar together, and we're gonna, but I did a tablespoon of sugar, didn't call for an amount. So mix some cinnamon and some sugar, and what could be wrong with that? I don't think anything. And it'll crystallize and caramelize on top while it's baking. Okay, my oven is preheated to 350 degrees. This is gonna go in and for 55 minutes. And this is a nice sized dessert, guys. I think this is the perfect pan. We'll see how far up it poofs, because you know how eggs are, they poof when you cook them. Guys, it was in the oven for 55 minutes, and everything I watched, people eat it warm or hot. So, I mean, a couple of the videos, so you want to go around the edge, and it kind of pulls away. You've got what looks like a crispy edge, but it pulls away. It's soft. To me, it feels soft like a quiche, maybe. I guess I could have got a knife. Let's get a butter knife. And we'll get us a piece. I'm really excited. It's like a dessert casserole. This could be the next thing I bring to a potluck. Ooh, oh, I'm excited about this. It smells so good in here. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so let me give you a cross section. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that looks amazing. Doesn't that look good? Okay. I think it might be a little hot. Okay. Okay, I should probably do a picture, but I'm just going to give you the real-time, real taste test. Never had one before. And the noodles that stick up, and it talks about this, that stick up out of, I don't know if you can see the little tip, you know, the little, like, shark fin sticking up. Those are supposed to get crispy and brown. It's part of the deal. Ooh, it's eggy, like a custard. Look at that, beautiful. I want a cranberry. Oh, you're losing half your stuff there. Mmm, mmm. So those noodles that stick out get quite chewy and a little bit crunchy. Gives you a little different texture. It's sweet, but not too sweet. Does not taste eggy at all, but definitely a great custard. Mm-hmm. Wow. This is on the dessert rotation. I hope my husband likes it because it's delicious. I could see putting different fruits in here. Like pieces of dried apricot and pecans would be amazing. But those, or raisins, but the bite of the little burst of flavor that a cranberry gives you, that's the ticket right there. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought? Never heard of it till I saw it on the package, and now, label to table won me over. All right, guys. I hope that this inspires you to try some of those label to table recipes that you see on your package that you go, now what's that all about? I never would have thought of that. Or, ooh, that sounds good for dinner. Or, wow, we need to try this. That I never thought of putting something together that way. So, yeah, I recommend doing an egg noodle, sweet noodle kugel. So good. It's custardy. It's not heavy. And you do actually feel a little brightness in the background from the lemon. You don't taste lemon necessarily, but it complements that cream cheese. So I do hope that you try it. I hope that it inspires you to leave a comment and let me know if you've ever tried one before. And if you did, or you make these, how do you make it? What do you put in yours? And is it a family tradition? Yeah, all the stuff. I want to know. All right, guys. I can't wait to see you next time for another delicious recipe. And I'll be back next week for another label to table recipe. And I've got a little vintage cookbook coming, so I'm excited for that. And we'll probably be using some things out of there. All right. Bye. So guys, I hope if you like this sort of stuff, you'll go over and subscribe and watch all the collaborators in this collaboration. And the list is down below.